you're an owner of a business and you want to send Christmas wishes to all your customers as a WhatsApp message, but you are tired to do this manually, so this video is definitely for you. So hello everyone, welcome back to Pabbly. In this video, we're going to learn how to send Christmas wishes to customers via WhatsApp automatically. So I am an owner of a retail store and using Google Sheets, I have created a record of all my customers like their name, email and the phone number. Here what I want is that as soon as I'm going to add the details of a new customer in my Google Sheets or to the customers whose record I've already created in my Google Sheets, to all those customers, I want to send a WhatsApp message of wishing them Merry Christmas. Now sending these messages manually can be very time consuming. So what I've done is I've simply automated this entire process with the help of Pabbly Connect, which is an amazing automation and integration software. And here in this automation, I'm going to build a connection between Google Sheets and WhatsApp with the help of it. So if you also want to learn about this amazing automation process step by step, for that let me take you to my screen.
In this video, we're going to learn how to send Christmas wishes to customers via WhatsApp automatically. So as an owner of a retail business, I use WhatsApp to communicate with my customers because it's a quick and a personal way to connect with them. And I maintain my customers' details and their records like the name and the contact numbers in my Google Sheets. Manually sending them personalized messages, Christmas wishes to each customer can be time consuming. So to solve this, I've automated this entire process. Now, whenever I'm going to add the details of any of my customers in my Google Sheets, automatically towards all the customers whose data I've recorded in my Google Sheets, a personalized WhatsApp Christmas wish is going to be forwarded. And I'm going to create this amazing automation with the help of Pabbly Connect. So on the screen, you can see the website of Pabbly Connect, that is pabbly.com/connect. After browsing this website, we need to sign into our Pabbly Connect account. But if you're a new user, you can sign up for free and get 100 free tasks every month. So as I'm an existing user, I'm going to sign into my Pabbly Connect account. After signing in, you can see the All Pabbly apps window in front of you, in which you can see all the applications of Pabbly, from which we are going to select Pabbly Connect by clicking on this Access Now button. Then Pabbly Connect's dashboard is going to appear in front of you. In order to start an automation process in Pabbly Connect, we need to create a workflow. For that, click on this top right corner button right here that says Create Workflow. A dialog box is then going to appear in front of you, which is asking for a workflow name and for us to select a folder. So for the name of my workflow, I'm going to give it as Send Christmas Wishes to Customers via WhatsApp Automatically. So this is the name that I want to give to my workflow, okay? After that, it is asking for us to select a folder. So on the left side of my screen, you can see I have created multiple folders in my Pabbly Connect account, from which I'm going to select a specific folder in which I want to save this workflow in. For that, click on this drop down. These are the folders from which I'm going to select WhatsApp Automations as the folder I want to save this workflow in. After giving the name to the workflow and selecting the folder, I'm going to click on this Create button in order to create a workflow. A workflow is created in the name of Send Christmas Wishes to Customers via WhatsApp Automatically, and there are two windows in front of you. One says Trigger, other says Action. So what is Trigger and Action? Trigger and Action are the two most important steps of our automation process because our process depends on these two concepts. Over here, Trigger says when this happens and Action says do this. That means what is Action? Action is a response towards our trigger. In an automation process, there can be only one trigger step but multiple action steps. We are going to set up our trigger step first. And for the trigger application, what I'm going to do is I am going to select it as Google Sheets. As in my Google Sheets, I have created a record of all my customers like their name and the contact details. I want to send to each of these customers whose record I've created in my Google Sheets a personalized WhatsApp message in which I want to send them personalized message of wishing them Merry Christmas. Okay. So now I want to send to all these customers a personalized WhatsApp message. Now for doing that, what we are going to do is we are going to select a trigger application first as Google Sheets. And for the trigger event, I'm going to select it as new or updated spreadsheet row. As whenever a record of a new customer is going to be created in the spreadsheet, automatically and instantly Pabbly Connect is going to capture the response of that. Okay. Now after selecting the trigger application and the event, over here you can see Pabbly Connect has provided us with the webhook URL. With the help of this unique webhook URL, we are going to build a connection between Google Sheets and Pabbly Connect. And how we can do that? By following the steps given here below in the help desk. Okay. So what I'm going to do is firstly, I'm going to copy this URL from here. After copying the URL, I'm going to open my spreadsheet that I've created that I want to connect to Pabbly Connect. So this is the spreadsheet that I've created and I want to connect this spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect. In order to do that, from this bar right over here, go to extensions and go to add-ons right here. After coming to add-ons, go to get add-ons right here. A window is then going to appear in front of you, on which on the search bar over here, you have to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks. Okay, I'm going to search for Pabbly Connect webhooks right here. As I've done that, you can see Pabbly Connect webhooks is going to be appeared in front of you. As I'm going to open it, you can see I've already installed Pabbly Connect webhooks. But if you have not installed it, please do install it so that you can connect your spreadsheet to Pabbly Connect using this webhook right here. As I've already installed, I'm going to go back and refresh this page from here. As I've refreshed the page, I'm going to go back to extensions. As you're going to install Pabbly Connect webhooks, you can see an option is going to appear in front of you, that is Pabbly Connect webhooks. From the given options, go to this initial setup button right here. As we are going to do that, this dialog box is then going to appear in front of you of initial setup, in which it is asking for two things, that is the webhook URL and the trigger column. For the webhook URL, we are going to paste the webhook URL that Pabbly Connect has provided us in the workflow, okay? And for the trigger column, what is it? Trigger column will be a final data column on which if the data is added. So in this spreadsheet, my trigger column is going to be column D, because in this column, the final data of my customers' details are going to be added. So what I'm going to do is for my trigger column, I'm going to select it as column D, okay? After entering the URL and selecting the trigger column, I'm going to firstly click on this submit button right here. As I've done that, it says setup configured successfully. Now I want to check whether this webhook URL is successfully working or not. For that, I'm going to click on the send test button right here. As I've done that, it says test data has been successfully forwarded. As now the test data is also forwarded and we have successfully saved the changes right here, I'm going to go back to my workflow and scroll down. You can see right over here, Pabbly Connect has captured the response of the test data over here. Okay. Let us tally the response. We have in the response, we have received the trigger column that was D. This is the spreadsheet name, that is customer's detail. This is the ID. This is the sheet name. You can see right over here. The row index comes over here as 2. What is this row index? This data that we have received in the response is from the row 2 right over here. I'm going to go back to my spreadsheet. You can see this is the row 2. That is test user 8. Email as testuser8@pabblytudes.com with the phone number. This is a dummy mobile number. In the response, if I'm going to tally, the first name comes as test, last name as user 8, email as testuser8@pabblytudes.com with the dummy mobile number you can see right here. So as the response has been successfully captured over here from our spreadsheet, this means that Google Sheets has now been successfully connected to Pabbly Connect and our trigger setup is done. Here what I want is that every time I'm going to add the details of a new customer in the spreadsheet right over here, then Pabbly Connect should capture the response of that. In order for doing that, what we are going to do is we're going to go back to extensions, and in Pabbly Connect webhooks, now I'm going to select the send on event right here. We are going to select this right over here because it is very important, so that now whenever we are going to add the details of a new customer in the spreadsheet, as we have clicked on send on event, what is going to happen? Pabbly Connect is every time going to capture the response of the new data of our customers. Okay. So as now our trigger setup is done, what I want is towards the customers whose data we have captured over here in our trigger, I want to send them a personalized WhatsApp message. Okay, so this is the Christmas wish that I want to forward to all my customers whose record I've created in my spreadsheet. And using AI Sensei, I'm going to do that. As with the help of AI Sensei, this is the message template that I've created. And using this message template, I want to send WhatsApp messages towards all my customers, wishing them a Merry Christmas. Okay, let us go through this template. I have created template in the name of Christmas Wish Customers 2024. It says Merry Christmas from Natural Glow Skincare. Dear customer's name, this customer's name right over here is the variable that I've created in this template. What's a variable? In place of this variable, I want to enter the value of this customer name right over here, as I want to send towards all my customers a personalized WhatsApp message. That is why I've added this variable of customer's name right here. This holiday season, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude from your continued trust and support. May your Christmas be filled with joy, laughter, and cherished moments with our loved ones. Here's to wonderful festive season and prosperous new year ahead. Warm regards, Natural Glow Skincare. This is the email and the phone number. PS, stay tuned for exciting offers and surprises coming on your way. So this is the personalized WhatsApp message that I want to send towards my customer, and this is the template that I've created using AI Sensei, okay? And using this template, I'm going to be sending WhatsApp messages to all my customers. Now for that, we're going to set up our action step. And for the action application over here, what I'm going to do is I'm going to select it as WhatsApp by AI Sensei. As using AI Sensei, I have created a message template, okay? And for the action event, I'm going to select as send template message, and then I'm going to click on this connect button. A window is going to appear in front of you on which click on add new connection, or else you can select the existing connection that you have. After that, you can see it is asking for the API key. Using this API key, we're going to build a connection between AI Sensei and Pabbly Connect by following the steps given here below in the help desk, okay? So for having the API key, I'm going to go back to my AI Sensei account. This is my AI Sensei account, you can see right here. From the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this manage option. After coming to manage right over here, from this under manage over here, it says API key. I'm going to select it. This is the key. I'm going to copy it from here and I'm going to paste it right over here, and then I'm going to click on this save button. As I've done that, you can see WhatsApp by AI Sensei is now connected to Pabbly Connect. After connecting, it is asking for the campaign name. Now, in order to send the template message as messages towards all our customers using AI Sensei, we have to create the campaign for that template that we have created. We have to create a campaign for this template right here. For doing that, from the left side of the panel, I'm going to go to this campaign section right here. After coming to campaign section, I'm going to go to this launch button. It is asking for us to select the campaign type, selected it as API campaign right here. It is asking for the campaign name. So the campaign name over here, I'm going to write it as Christmas Wishes. This is the campaign name that I want to give, and I'm going to copy this campaign name from here. And for the template over here, I'm going to select it as Christmas Wishes Customers 2024. This is the template that I've created. I'm going to select it, okay? And then I'm going to click on the set live button and go to campaign button. You can see a campaign is now been successfully created in the name of Christmas Wishes. So what I'm going to do is for the campaign name over here, I'm going to paste the campaign name exactly, okay? After that, it is asking for the mobile number. To which number do we want to send this wish to? I want to send this wish to the customer whose record I've created in my spreadsheet. Now for doing that, for the data of this field, we are going to map the data. What is mapping? Mapping means inserting data from the previous step. So we are going to insert the data from the previous step of this workflow. How mapping works is that as soon as I'm going to click on this field, this was the previous step, that is Google Sheets new updated spreadsheet row. As I'm going to click on it, this was the same response that was captured in our previous step of our customer's detail. Towards this customer, I want to send a WhatsApp message. So in the response, I have received the customer's phone number. So for the data of this mobile number, I'm going to select the data of the phone number of my customer to whom I want to send a WhatsApp message to. As I've selected the data from my previous response, the data is mapped. And as I map the data has now become dynamic. That means now whenever a new response is going to be captured in our previous step, automatically in place of this mapped data, the new data is going to be updated, okay? After that, it is asking for the username, the name of the user whom the campaign has to be sent. I want to send it towards my customer, so I'm going to map the data of my customer, first name space the last name, okay? After that, it is asking for the source and the tags, which I do not require, so I'm going to skip the part. Next, it is asking for the template parameter. This field is the field in which we are going to enter the value of the variable that we have created in this template. I have created a single variable, you can see right over here. And before, I've already told you that this variable is for the customer's name, as I want to enter my customer's name in place of this variable. So for this template parameter field, the value of the variable, I'm going to enter it as the customer's name. I'm going to enter first name space the last name, okay? After that, it is asking for the attributes, URL, and the file name, which I don't require, so I'm going to skip the part. After filling in all the required details, I'm going to simply click on this Save and Send Test Request button. As I've done that, the success comes over here as true, which is a positive response. So now I'm going to open my WhatsApp and check whether I have received a new WhatsApp message or not. For that, I'm going to open my WhatsApp. And yes, you can see right over here, I have received a new WhatsApp message as Merry Christmas from Natural Glow Skincare. Dear Test User 8, this was the name of the customers whose record I've created in my spreadsheet. You can see right away as Test User 8. It says this holiday season, we want to express our heartfelt gratitude towards your continued trust and support. And this was the same message template that we have created using WhatsApp by AI Sensei has been forwarded to me as a WhatsApp message. Okay. As you can see that I've already received a WhatsApp message. This means that our workflow is now successfully working. Okay. So as a WhatsApp message towards this first customer has been forwarded successfully, this means the workflow that we have created is now running successfully. Now what my objective is to send towards all these customers a WhatsApp message whose record I've created in my spreadsheet. Now, in order to send the WhatsApp message towards all these customers whose record I've already created in my spreadsheet, as well as to the new customers whose record I'm going to create in the spreadsheet. Now, for doing that, I'm going to go back to extensions in Pabbly Connect webhooks, and we are going to again select over here the other option, that is send all data. As I'm going to select it, all the recorded data that I've created in the spreadsheet right over here, towards each and every customer, a WhatsApp message is going to be forwarded. Okay. So now whenever you're going to create a record of new customer in the spreadsheet, or towards all the customers who record you've already created in the spreadsheet, towards all the customers, a WhatsApp message of wishing them a Merry Christmas is going to be forwarded. Okay. So this is how you create this amazing automation between these two applications with Pabbly Connect of sending Christmas wishes to all the customers via WhatsApp automatically. So this was it for this video. Thank you so much for watching.
Not just with these applications, you can create automation between multiple other applications with the help of Pabbly Connect. If you have any questions, you can contact us on support@pabbly.com. If you have any queries, you can check the queries on forum.pabbly.com. And if you have any pricing related issues, then you can check out this link. If you like this video, please do subscribe to our channel, hit on the like button, comment on if you have any questions or doubts, and please share this video.